Excuse me, sir.
Yo.
Are you a hipster?
Fuck no.
No?
What's a hipster?
I would say in our day and age, a hipster looks like a techie, kind of skinny looking, kind of emo haired.
Like really tight jeans and very expensive, some weird designer label that no one's ever heard of, probably something from Japan.
A guy in really like feminine clothing, a guy who just kind of looks feminine and is colorful and a little hobo-ish, just a little bit.
People who, you know, like go to those slam poetry readings in San Francisco and drink black coffee and like listen to jazz music and snap.
You know, like some cutoff. Sometimes they wear like Canadian tuxedos. You know, they got the blue jeans or the jorts or whatever.
It's got this snobbish connotation over it.
So no one really wants to be called that.
Well, we're here in San Francisco on Valencia Street, and we're gonna go try to get some hipster interviews. Last time we were here, they weren't so friendly, so this time we're hoping to capture some of that.
What's that person doing right by the door?
He is filming this.
Oh, okay.
Is that allowed?
Well, maybe I'm part of the witness relocation program.
I mean, we can stop filming if you want.
You really should. Mm-hmm.
All right.
If I end up dead tomorrow, it's all on you.
All right. Well, I really hope that doesn't happen.
Exactly. Me too.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a hipster?
No.
No? Okay. Excuse me, sir. Are you a hipster? Okay, thank you. Rejection. Excuse me, sir. Are you a hipster?
No.
Excuse me. Are you guys hipsters?
No.
No? Okay. Are you a hipster? Do you consider yourself a hipster?
No, but other people often call us hipsters.
Is he a hipster?
Kason?
Sure.
Definitely not.
Definitely not?
No.
All right. Excuse me. Hi. Are you a hipster? Okay. Thank you.
Doing like a documentary or something. I don't want him filming this.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
He's sort of a hipster because he has the glasses thing going on.
Yeah. He doesn't want to be associated with you guys right now.
I guess not.
No.
Well, I think if you're a hipster, you probably don't want to be characterized as a hipster, generally speaking, because if you think of yourself as a hipster or call yourself a hipster, then maybe you're trying just a little bit too hard to be hip.
A hipster is an insult that you throw around to describe someone who thinks that they're like out of the mainstream and that they're cool for being different.
Snarky, you know? They kind of like dislike everything that's going on, and they're trying to stick it to the establishment.
I think people generally function from fear, fear of being singled out, and they turn that around on other people and single them out and try and make themselves feel better by bringing other people down.
It's when people talk about hipsters now to degrade them, to put it down, it's a caricature of people who are a little different than the mainstream.
People who are doing things that don't fall into either category, and those are, to me, like more like the true hipsters.
You know, I think hipster is a state of mind.
State of mind?
Yeah, if someone thinks they're a hipster, they are.
You know, the hip-hop kids, and you see the artsy kids and the goth kids, I think, are really hip. So for me, there's hipsters in every subculture.
The hipster is someone who is culturally aware, is aesthetically aware perhaps, is artistically aware, and is not just aware of these things, but is aware also of the cutting edge.
I think in every subculture, you have people that sort of epitomize what that subculture is about in terms of fashion or style, what they do, how they dress, what music they listen to, all these things.
It's hard to think of a time when there's people that weren't trying to conform.
Well, there's always been, you know, if you go back far enough, you have the beatniks, right, in the 1940s and 50s, and then you have the hippies in the 60s.
And I think hipsters have probably been around always, as long as people have been around.
And I think it's just something that changes over time, but that's always there. The term for it just changes.
Who are thinking differently, who are unorthodox, who are hipsters. The truth is that hippies in the 60s and now the hippies that are the children of the hippies are some of the most innovative and hardworking people that we have.
Generally, those type of people who try to think differently, in the end, are the ones with the most innovative ideas that push mankind forward.
I think we should, celebrate, the contributions of these real people who just happen to think differently than the majority of people.
And you're proud to be a hipster?
I'm very proud to be a hipster. For me, a really cool Western shirt that unsnaps completely. Now that is hip. For me, that's just where it's at.